eBay dropshipping is an amazing opportunity if you're looking to start your first online business because you're able to create a relatively passive form of income for pretty cheap. Sadly, though, what most people are teaching about dropshipping just doesn't work anymore. So, in this video, I'm going to show you what actually works in 2024 and how you can get started with just a laptop and an internet connection. Now, before we get into the strategies for 2024, I first want to cover what eBay dropshipping even is. This is basically how it works. You have a customer here that's shopping on eBay.com looking for some items to buy. And she's going to go ahead and buy something, let's say for $100 from you. You're a seller on eBay, you have an item listed up for sale. Now, the catch here is that you don't own this product. You don't have this product in stock. You don't have this product in like a warehouse here that you bought beforehand. Instead, what you're going to do after that purchase comes through on eBay is you're going to then spend money, let's say $60 in this example, buying the item from your supplier, who will then ship the item directly to your customer. So this means that you are never going to touch the inventory or buy it up front until someone first buys it from you on eBay. Your supplier down here handles all of that for you. All you need to do is list up items for sale on eBay. And as soon as they sell, you can then get your supplier to fulfill the order for you and ship the item directly to the customer. So it's a relatively simple business model. And because of that, I really believe that anyone who starts doing this can make at least one sale with eBay dropshipping. And if you can make one sale, then all you have to do is do it again and again and just keep repeating it over and over again. Now, obviously, one of the first things you're going to need to start doing this is an eBay account. So head on over to ebay.com and you'll see on the top left, you can click on register to create your own account. Now, eBay is going to ask you if you want to create a personal account or a business account. If you have the option, you should go with a business account. It comes with some additional benefits that you're not really going to get with a personal account. Now, if they don't offer you this option, then a personal is fine. You're going to be able to sell with that with no problem. And if you already have an existing eBay account, then you should go ahead and use that existing account. Older accounts tend to be a little bit better because you tend to have higher limits. But again, if you're brand new, just come in here, register for a brand new business account. So this may be a good idea to talk about why we're selling on eBay of all places. After all, I think a lot of people assume that eBay is dead, but the truth is there is still a lot of money that can be made on eBay. There's still a lot of money being spent on eBay every single day, and a lot of people visiting the website. And for beginners who are looking to start their first online business, eBay offers some unique advantages that a lot of other websites out there that you could sell on don't offer. First, eBay is a marketplace, which means that there are already customers here looking to buy things. So instead of worrying about building your own website and running ads to try to get people to visit that website and then hopefully selling products to those customers, you can instead sell here where there's already customers with their credit cards looking to buy something right now. It's much more beginner friendly than trying to set up your own website. In addition to that, you're going to be spending a lot less money to get started because you don't have to pay for all those ads like you would if you were trying to drive traffic to your own website. That adds up very quickly and is oftentimes just a sunk cost because if you're brand new, you don't know how to run those ads, and often they will result in no one actually buying from you. Now, of course, eBay isn't the only marketplace out there. Amazon, for instance, is another marketplace. But eBay, without a doubt, is one of the simplest marketplaces that you can start selling on. It's really simple to set up an account with them, it's very beginner friendly, and it's not as strict as other marketplaces like Amazon. In general, you're just going to be able to get set up and running with eBay a lot quicker. Okay, so now let's get into the actual strategy that is working for 2024. The first thing I'm going to say is that most beginners make eBay dropshipping way more complicated and difficult than it needs to be. And when they do that, it slows them down, and many times it makes them so confused and overwhelmed that they just give up on the whole thing. If you know what you're doing though, you're going to see that many parts of this business are actually really simple. There are a lot of things that you really don't need to be worrying about, that you really shouldn't be worrying about when running an eBay dropshipping business. And that's because we actually have automation software that handles those things for us. So this is a software that I use. It's called AutoDS. And what I like about AutoDS is that it will automate the entire dropshipping process for you. Everything from listing items to repricing them and monitoring them, even auto ordering items for you. Now, I started using AutoDS about 5 years ago, and since then, I haven't really found anything else out there that's even close to as good as AutoDS. That's why every time I make one of these videos, I always recommend them to you, and why I'm happy that they've reached out to actually sponsor this video. So if you want to try them out for yourself, I'm going to leave a link for a free trial of AutoDS in the description box down below. But let me show you now how easy they make it to actually add items into your eBay store. So when you first create an AutoDS account and you log in, you're going to see that you have this dashboard right here called Marketplace. We're going to come back to this in just a moment, but I first want to show you kind of basically how you can add items into your store. So in addition to this, I also have added the AutoDS helper, which is a Chrome extension. So now anytime I come to an item on a supplier's website, like let's say on Amazon right here, this product right here, all I have to do is click this button, which AutoDS adds for me, and this item will then be listed in my eBay store. And it's a lot faster than coming over here to eBay, creating a listing, and copying and pasting all of this information. So normally you'd have to copy down the title, bring that over, download every single image, and then upload it into eBay, copy the description, and paste that over as well, and even do the math, right? You have to take the price, mark it up, make sure you're actually going to be profitable, and then put the new price on eBay. But AutoDS will actually do all that math for you, so you make sure you actually make money every time you sell an item. So one-click upload is much, much faster. But if you really want to level up your store faster, they even have bulk upload as well. So if you come over here to a search result page on any of your supplier's websites, so let's say I was looking to sell dinner tables, right? Well, there's a whole bunch of different dinner tables here. Let's say I just wanted to list all of them up for sale. Well, all I have to do is click on this AutoDS icon right here and click on extract, and it pulls in all of these item identifiers. And I can go ahead and copy them. And now coming back here to AutoDS, I can click on add product and I'll click on multiple products. Now I'll go ahead and paste in what I just copied, which are the item IDs. I'll change the supplier's source to Amazon in this case. And then I'll go ahead and click on add as draft, or you can just go ahead and create and publish so they'll instantly be added to your store. Now I'm not going to do that for this one because I don't want all these items in my store, but you can see just how quickly this will allow you to add so many items into your store. And I'll show you the last way you can add products as well. Actually, there's two other ways. Let me show you this way first. So if you click on single product right here, then anytime you have a product you want to add, like let's say this one again, all you have to do is copy down the URL and we'll come back here, paste it in. And again, you can either publish it to your store or click on edit now quick, and that will pull in all the information for you and allow you to edit it if you want, and edit the images if you want, edit the variations if it's available in different colors, and then go ahead and save and import. Now, another feature I really love about AutoDS is that it helps protect your account on eBay. So you see, when I tried to add this item here, it gave me a warning. It says that this is a Vero item because this is a brand that you really shouldn't be selling on eBay. So if it sees you trying to sell that brand, it will warn you, say, hey, you probably don't want to sell this because this may get you in trouble with eBay. So I'm going to heed that warning and I'm not going to sell this product. I'm really grateful that it kind of gave me that warning to help me protect my account. Now, like I said, there is another way that you can add products in here as well, and that is by going directly to the marketplace. So if we come back here to marketplace, which is where you land usually when you first log in, you'll see that there are a whole bunch of different products down here. So what AutoDS has done is it has actually done some product research for you here. It has found products that it can tell you are best sellers. So you can go ahead and sell these same items in your own eBay store. So let's say I wanted to sell this animal costume. It's coming up as a bestseller here. I can click on import draft. And now I can come over just like before, and we can see it right here. I can go ahead and open it up to actually edit it. And then once I'm ready, I can actually import this item into my eBay store. And by the way, this software works with a ton of different suppliers. So if I come back here to the product uploader, you can see that there is a long list here of different suppliers that AutoDS works with. And this is really important because one of the things that's been working really well for dropshippers lately is spreading out your listings between several different suppliers instead of putting all your eggs into one basket. And because AutoDS works with so many of these suppliers, you can easily find some in here that aren't as popular with other dropshippers. Now, once your items are actually listed with AutoDS, AutoDS will continue to monitor those listings as well. So this means, like, let's say I listed all of these tables up for sale. How many tables do we have here? 77 new listings I would have created. Now, the problem with that, of course, is what if this item goes out of stock tomorrow? And then this item goes out of stock? And then what if this item goes up in price and then this one goes down in price, right? You can see the problem. I would have to manually check all 77 of these listings every single day, in addition to all the other listings that I have, check them every day for price changes and stock level changes, and then update those on eBay myself. But I don't have to do that because AutoDS in the background automatically is doing that for me multiple times a day. So if this item goes out of stock 1 hour from now, well, AutoDS is going to make sure that it goes out of stock in my eBay store automatically. And then once it's back in stock, it'll update that. If there's any price changes, those will be reflected as well. And personally, I think that this is the most important feature that AutoDS has. Because honestly, without this, I don't think you could run a successful dropshipping store. Without this feature, the monitor feature, you literally have to check dozens or hundreds of items every single day to see if the price changed or the item went out of stock. And at a certain point, that's just impossible. And you're going to end up selling items that are out of stock or accidentally selling items at a loss. But AutoDS protects against that with the monitoring. And it can even automatically order items for you as well. So there's actually two different ways that it can do this. First is with Fulfilled by AutoDS. With this add-on, AutoDS will automatically fulfill all your orders for you with their buying accounts, meaning you don't even need to have your own Amazon or AliExpress account or whatever. They will automatically order it with their Amazon account. Now, anytime an order comes in on eBay, you can come into AutoDS and see it by clicking on the left where it says Orders. And if you have auto ordering set up, under the status column, it will say in order progress. Now, once AutoDS automatically processes the order for you, this is going to change to ordered, and you'll be able to see the order ID automatically filled in here as well. There's also going to be an icon to represent that it was fulfilled by AutoDS and the estimated arrival date. Once the item is actually shipped out by the supplier, AutoDS will automatically update that as well. They will automatically upload the tracking number to eBay for you, and it will be changed to shipped right here on the orders page. So you'll be able to see all the information like the tracking number here as well. And if your customer ends up wanting to return the item, you can also do that here in AutoDS. What this means is that your entire ordering process can be automated for you by AutoDS. Now, finally, if you want AutoDS, they can use your buying accounts if you want. So like your Amazon.com account. That can be done, and you can go into the AutoDS settings in order to set that up. So I do want to thank AutoDS for sponsoring this video. Like I said before, I would not have taken them on as a sponsor were it not for the fact that I've been using them and recommending them anyway for the past 5 years. So if you want to try AutoDS out for yourself, you can get a free trial of it at the first link in the description down below underneath this video. So with all of that on autopilot, there's really no need for you to worry about listing items manually, repricing them, checking if they're in stock, or even ordering items. Unfortunately, I see so many beginners focusing on these little things and getting hung up on them instead of spending time doing the one thing that actually matters, which is adding items into your store. Now, if you want some more help on product research and how to find winning products, make sure to check out this video right here. and I'll see you there in just 1 second.